Hello once again, welcome back to the channel. Preparing to get on the road, we have realized that although our vents have the little electric fans in them, they're the smaller fans, and in our old camper we had those fantastic fans. They're pretty fantastic. So we're going to do a fan upgrade, be the next upgrade on the camper. I'm on the roof, and the first step is to get this lap sealant and self-leveling sealant off of the lip of the vent cover, and we'll start in on that. And they were pretty generous with it at Grand Design, which is great, but if you go to take it off, not so great, but it's all right. We're going to get through it, and it might take a minute. I'll probably time lapse this so you won't have to watch the whole process, because it's going to take a minute. But bear with me, and we'll get this upgrade made today, and thanks for watching. You always want to try to remember to work from the vent cover out. If I started to pull up here, and you can tell if you pull it too hard, you're actually going to pull the membrane up away from the roof line. So I'm going to try to work it back this way, and then we'll trim it off that way. Like I said, it is going to take a minute. You want to make some small cuts just over top of the metal so don't cut the rubber roofing. Kind of expedite the process. We'll start at the easy end and work our way around, get it started. There we go, there's one side. I actually don't even have it all the way up to the corner yet, so just be very careful while you're up on your roof, because if you go rolling off of there, it's gonna hurt. So while you're up here, be very careful and be very aware of where you're at in your situation. Don't be pulling or tugging while you're to your outward edge, or if something comes loose, you could lose your balance and off you go. Probably do it as safe as possible and be able to enjoy their camper after they get the seals put on it. And that's what it's all about. The main thing is be safe. The fan upgrade, it does make a really big difference in the ventilation in your camper versus you've got the little 3 or 4 inch fan blade inside here, or a fan blade with 10 blades on it that takes up the whole vent. It makes a big difference. Ugh. 20 minutes to get from here to here on one vent. Like I said, this is a marathon, not a sprint. When you're rewiring this, you have to kill your juice. You have to kill your 12 volt. I don't have a breaker just for the fans, so I'm going to turn the battery off, the battery main off, and kill the breakers. That way I know I'm not going to get shocked when I go to rewire this. After about 10 or 15 minutes of wiring and putting screws back in, we'll fire her back up and try them out. But it's better to be safe than sorry. Alright, we've got the fan out of the hole. I'm just working on the sealant. We gotta get all this old sealant off and out. Okay, this is what the hole looks like after we get it all cleaned up. It's not cleaned up 100% perfect, but the lap tape that we've got was the Gorilla waterproof patch and seal tape. It has this same gray composite compound on the bottom of the tape. I'm trying to do this one-handed. As you can see, it has that same gray, gooey, sticky stuff, and it's going to be a 4-inch. I'm going to tape all this off with the 4-inch tape, get it all sealed up, drop the new one in. My wires had a quick connect. All I had to do is flip this little thing up and the wire came out, which is nice. After I get that tape down, I'm going to put the new cover on, and I'm going to caulk all around it and cover all of that stuff back up. So I'll probably tape over top of the lid too, make it nice and clean and sealed up. Alright, we'll go from there. The name of the new air vent is called a StarVent RV ventilator. With the smoke lid, you can get the smoke lid or the white lid. I got the smoke lid. It is made in China. About half the price of the big ones. What the box looks like. Fits your standard 14 by 14 inch opening, 6 speeds, 12 volt, brushless motor, flush mount, easy to clean, quiet operation, reversible airflow. That's one of the things I liked about this one. The detachable screen keeps insects out and easily detaches for cleaning. It just turns a half turn. I'll have to show you that. Okay, one fan installed 5 hours later. Said it's not a quick and easy install, just a little time consuming getting all the glue off, putting the new one in and taking the old one fan out. Didn't take very long. It was mostly cleanup of the old caulking and tape. This is what the inside looks like. Open her up. Okay, and turn her on. This is on one exhaust. Two. Actually, it might be pulling down. 3. 4. 5. 6. It's moving quite a bit of air. And you can hit the reverse button on it, and it'll start blinking. It'll actually slow itself down, stop, and then reverse. And then starts to act the other way. And it'll go to whatever number you choose, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. I just happened to stop it on 6. Now it's exhausting out at 6, sucking the air out of the camper at 6. And you can feel air coming in the window here. Put it on 3, which is half power, and it's actually pretty quiet. But if you're just wanting to move a bunch of air, kick her up on high and let it eat. Yeah, if you want to clean there's a little rib sticking down there. I don't know if you can see that or not. A little close. Just push. Turn it. I'm doing this one-handed. And then the screen pops out. Clean the bugs out of it. And then pop it right back in. Okay, I just wanted to show you the toilet paper test real quick on the StarVent fans that we installed. Open the window. Turn her on 6. Get some air flowing through here. What about 4 pieces of toilet paper? Out there, really starts pulling some air through. And draws it right up to it, holds it, let go of it, and pulls the toilet paper all the way up to it. Over here, turn her off. A little bit of air coming in from the outside, just from the breeze. Also have AC runs, but you can see the difference. It's just hanging there slack. Turn it on 6. It makes a really big difference from the little 4-inch fan that we had before to the 12-inch fan that we have now. That's how much air you can pull in through your RV with these newer fans. We decided to try an off-brand called StarVent instead of the name brand fans like the Fantastic fan. The StarVent fan is a comparable fan to the Fantastic fan. That's a lot of fans. We wanted to show you, the viewers, that you didn't have to always go with the top brand or the name brand. It was a little bit cheaper. The StarVent fan that we purchased, it doesn't have a remote or anything like that. You have to hit the power button and hit 6, or just hit whichever number you want and it'll come on. It doesn't open automatic, it doesn't have the rain sense or anything like that. It's just the old manual style. But the fans that we replaced were exactly the same. They were manual open, manual turn on, and they just had 1 speed. And they didn't have any direction. You just turned them on, and like I said, they were a little 4-inch fan that moved hardly any air. I'll show you. I replaced the fan in the kitchen with a StarVent fan as well, but this is what we replaced. You can see the difference. but you literally have this little 4-inch fan on one side. It's not even centered, it's just off to the side, and they expect that to move all the air you need for your RV. So you go from this to this. Like I said, just manually open, hit the button, and you're venting. And if you got any bugs that's on your screen, just tap them and it sucks them right out. When we were in the warmer climates, Texas, Arizona, the little 4-inch fans just didn't move enough air for us to keep the camper ventilated. When you're in the wetter climates, Florida, southern Indiana, where it's really muggy all the time, you usually had the AC going, but when you didn't have the AC going, if you took a shower or something like that, the moisture just kind of hung around. So we upgraded the fans to try to get rid of all that excess moisture in the camper while we were staying in it. So all in all, I was really impressed with the StarVent fan upgrade. Really pleased with the system. You can pay the extra to get the name brand if you'd like. The StarVent really impresses us. We haven't had any trouble with them. Let me go show you up top and I'll show you what they look like after installation on the roof. This is the one over top of the kitchen area. And this is the one that we installed for the bathroom area. I did also want to add, after doing 2 of these installations of the StarVent fan, just a little piece of advice. When I started the first install on the bathroom, which you all seen, I started early in the morning. It was in the mid-60s, low to mid-60s when I started that morning. Dew was on in southern Indiana. As the day warmed up and the hotter that sealant got, the easier it was for me to remove it. It's better to do this one in midday when it's the hottest part of the day instead of starting early in the morning like I did, trying to beat the heat. The heat actually helps you do the job faster. On the second one, which I didn't video, I waited till it was in the 80s, really warm, really hot, 80s and low 90s, and it worked a lot smoother and went a little bit faster. So just a heads up for you guys that's getting ready to do that install, the warmer the better. Okay. I really hope that this information is helpful. I really appreciate you guys watching and tuning in to our channel. I'm so sorry that it's been so long that we've put fresh videos out. We're going to do a video to kind of catch you guys up on our life and how far we've come since our last videos. We'll catch you up to speed on the next video, hopefully. So just stay tuned and bear with us, and there'll be a lot more of Get Busy Living to come. Might be a little bit different perspective, but we'll stick with you all the same, so stick with us. We really appreciate you all watching. Once again, thanks for watching. Stay safe, happy camping, and get out there and get busy living.